Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the first time ever to do a daily update. Let's let some people file in here. Let me know if the audio is good. Is the audio good? I don't see any people in the stream currently, which is very worrisome. Okay, 67 in the house. How is the audio? Excellent. Excellent. We'll let a few more people come in here before we go completely live and reveal ourselves to the general public. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to attempt to do a live update, just like I do every night. The only difference is that when I do the daily updates, I'm able to pre-record and stop and start during each section so it appears seamless as I go through. Tonight, I'm going to run through live each tab and we'll see how it goes. All right. And so anyone who super chats a question tonight, a shout out to their company, their website, their YouTube channel, anything, we'll read all the super chats at the end of the live stream. Does that make sense? Keep calm. It's boom time. All right. Do I want to do that or no? I don't want to do that. I don't like that. All right. How do you guys like this setup? All right. Let's try to do this. I'm a little nervous. It's weird. Good evening, folks. It's Diamond from the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, August 24th, around 9:13 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. Keep calm. It's boom time. California experiences rare August snowfall in the Sierra Nevada mountains near Mammoth. Guys, have you heard about this? A rare dusting of summer snowfall happened in the Sierra Nevada mountains in California overnight. The snow was spotted by a deputy in eastern Madera County at Minaret Vista, who posted a video to Facebook Saturday, August 24th. This early snow is a sign of the times. In fact, unusual August snow. Ho, ho, ho. And you can see the cold pattern here. Rain and cooler temps track across Northern California. Early season snowfall dusts the peaks in the Sierras, as well as in the Rockies and some other areas. I definitely saw Yosemite completely covered in snow this morning. And it's pushing across the region with record lows from the Pacific Northwest all the way through Northern California down to Southern Cali. Now, what does that mean for us? Well, it means that we are entering one of the deepest drops into La Nina ever recorded in modern time. We don't have a data set with a deeper drop than this. It literally went from the highest El Nino threshold ever recorded since 1982 straight down in a period of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So from March, April, May, June, July, we've dropped 1 temperature C in the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean monitoring these data sets. It's the steepest drop from El Nino to La Nina ever recorded. So we're in no man's land and anyone territory. How do you like them apples? Now, hurricane forecasters are tracking 2 storms in the Pacific. Is Hawaii in danger? Well, absolutely not. If you watched the update last night, we told you the brass tacks. The one tropical storm, which is called Hone, is going to be traveling to the south of the island. The biggest threat, but just a tropical storm as it moves by. Its position currently right here. We'll show you that in a moment. It's going to be bringing rip currents and lots of rain to the Big Island and potential flood threats But the northern storm is traveling through colder waters due to this huge drop with the La Nina, and that is going to dissipate into a tropical depression. So here is the path, the current position of the storm at 2 p.m. on Saturday. And by 8 a.m. tomorrow, it will already have passed the island, but the threat will exist for the next 24 hours. So heed the warnings and don't get sucked out to sea and lose your life. And in fact, just flood advisories. In fact, just flood advisories are in effect for the Big Island as Hone approaches. A flood advisory is in effect for Hawaii Island until 5:45 p.m. today. Moderate to locally heavy rain showers moving ashore on Hawaii Island with rain falling 0.5 to 1 inches per hour. Sounds just like a bad day in Hawaii. As we look at the forecast for the U.S., hot temperatures in the central U.S., tropical storm Hone to pass south of Hawaii. Hot to excessively hot temperatures in place today over parts of the northern Texas into the central plains. Will migrate north this weekend, reaching parts of the northern plains and upper Midwest by Sunday into Monday. Tropical storm Hone will pass south of the Hawaiian Islands this weekend, strengthening into a hurricane briefly southwest of Hawaii Sunday afternoon into Sunday night after it passed the island. So it will certainly not affect the island in any way. Hey. And as we can see, there are frost advisories throughout Nevada. Can you believe it? Shut up, Al. Get in your hole. Al Gore is not happy with frost advisories in August. And, well, to be honest, neither is Diamond, because we're right here, right nearby. And I like my crops to stay unfrosty, especially when they're developing. We've got watermelons for the first time ever. GFS model shows that for the next few hours, activity in the Four Corners region will continue to dump rain due to monsoonal activity, with little activity across the U.S. that will, in fact, start to develop Monday here through the upper plains, where we could see some severe weather threats Tuesday and into Wednesday. But other than that, it's a very quiet pattern across the U.S. Here is the seismic update. No quakes of note. Continued aftershocks over here in the Kamchatka after a major earthquake caused some eruptive activity over there on the Kamchatka at Shivalush. Most significant quake in the U.S., 3.4 in Walter Lake, Nevada. Normal activity worldwide. No need for concern. Worldwide volcano news. Svartsengi volcano eruption has subsided as the lava flow. Here's Svartsengi volcano. Eruption has subsided as the lava flow discharge rate has significantly reduced. I apologize. As we've moved through, I forget to share the tabs. This is the first time doing it, so we learn as we grow. An updated lava flow map as of 5 p.m. local time yesterday. The red line represents the eruptive fissure here in Svartsengi, and we're about to show you some of the live stream. So let's get ready to rumble. Boom. And here we are live at the Reykjanes Multi-View, live from Iceland. Guys, as I'm doing this, I have no way of looking at your comments. I have no idea. I need multiple computers right now to do that. So not happening tonight, which is why after the show, we'll get to your super chats. If there's any of them, there might be none because people are, dealing with the Joe Biden, Kamala Harris administration and have very little extra money. So here we are taking a quick soak in of the current live stream over at Svartsengi. Much reduced activity and lava flow. It's coming down like every other eruption into a main fissure area with several areas of activity, just like we're looking at here. So eruption has subsided as lava flow discharge rates have significantly reduced. We've got Sabankai 24,000 feet, Ibu to 8,000, Dukono to 8,000. We've got White Island continuing its uptick with an eruption, low-level eruption, no heights there. We've got Semaru, who knew, now you do, volcanic ash advisory there, Liwatobi, puffing and passing. Nevada de Ruiz, Sabancay to 22,000 feet. Fuego to 15,000 feet. Santa Guito to 14,000 feet. Ibu to 8,000 feet. Take a look at this trippy map here. Holy macaroni. Satellite images of the eruption comes from Sentinel-1's SAR technique, and it's showing the evolution of the lava flows. Hopefully none of you are tripping. Sangay to 19,000 feet. White Island to 3,000. Swanasima coming in, puffing and passing to 10,000 foot. Svartsengi, that is the Reykjanes Ridge. 2 days after the eruption commenced, the first satellite imagery. Yeah, we saw it. Shut up. Liwatobi puffing. Ibu, 6,000 foot puff. Nevada de Ruiz, 22,000 foot. And that wraps up Worldwide Volcano News. The good news is we're back over at the live stream where we can all soak up the lava. Now, if you're planning on camping next to this fissure, we would definitely tell you probably not a good idea, because most of the plastic tents would melt and light on fire in the event of a large splatter there. So all the links will be below. Space Weather News update. Let's shut this off to get a little bit of bandwidth, shall we? Space Weather News, the latest HMI intensity. Take a look. Let's download this, showing tons of sunspots, very little activity. The good news is that, well, no major solar flares or CMEs headed towards Earth. 3-day geomagnetic forecast shows a slight uptick maybe the day before my birthday. Holy macaroni. We could get to G0. And that's kind of funny. Oops, I hit the mic. So we did move up here a little bit above KP3, but we're dropping down into psychic territory, so nothing to worry about. No major storms coming in, and all is quiet on the Western Front, except the uptick in La Nina. Unexpected. They said we were going to do a minor La Nina this year, and we have, in fact, experienced the fastest drop in sea surface temperature in these regions ever recorded since satellite data 1982. This is the biggest drop from El Nino to La Nina ever recorded, and it's continuing to go straight down. So it's anyone's guess where we're definitely going to cross the La Nina threshold any day now. We might have already done that, and who knows how deep we'll go. Take a look how deep it went back here in 2002, 2025. Holy macaroni. That was a big snow season, apparently. Now, guys, if you missed it, over on our channel was I sharing this? No. All right. I didn't share the tab. Once again, here you can see this deep drop into La Nina. I'll have to repeat myself. The largest drop in recorded history since satellites have been kept. I apologize. Damn it. I'm trying to do my best. All right, guys, if you don't know, over at Magnetic Reversal News, just before this live stream went, we premiered Natural Climate Variability, Climate Cycles, an amazing podcast on all the updated science you need to know to debunk the climate alarmists. So if you want that in your toolbox, it's less than an hour. It's 54 minutes. It was a great podcast. And we could all appreciate your support over at Magnetic Reversal News. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Oppenheimer Ranch Project if you haven't. And another way to support the channel is to support your preparedness. You know, we're not money funders. We don't ask you to give us money that you don't have. We don't care about that. Clearly, I need some compensation for the work I do. And I appreciate all of our Patreons and everyone that gives to the channel. But the best way you can help yourself and help our channel is to simply prepare for future inevitabilities, like a power outage, grid down scenario, World War III, the magnetic excursion causing a grid failure, a huge solar storm, a Miyake event. Anything is possible. But we all know that world governments are preparing for the Black Swan event. And that means when they turn off the internet and pretend something bad is happening, it's going to freak out millions of people, create global unrest, which we predicted 8 years ago. That's the first thing that happens, which is why you need to prepare to survive and thrive in a grid down scenario. Black swan events happen first before any of the natural events. And this is so that governments can get control of the masses. So you need to be growing your own food. It is fall planting season. The Alliance of Native Seed Keepers, well, allows you to buy the cheapest seeds on the internet for $2 a pack, $25 or more. It's free shipping. And we have a coupon code ORP 2024 to give you an additional 10% off. How do you like them apples? Not only that, Leah and I are going to be over at the Crestone Energy Fair, September 14th and 15th. Rooting forward is the theme. There are dozens of speakers, workshops, bands, and vendors. It's a completely free event. It is the longest running sustainability fair on the planet, 35 years and going. The Crestone Energy Fair, rooting forward, September 14th and 15th. If there's any place you go in a single year, it's this place. You're going to meet so many like-minded people, click with groups, maybe get some information you're looking for and about permaculture, natural building, alternative building. And these people have been succeeding and failing for 34 years. This is the best group, the most awesome group of humans that I've ever spent time with anywhere on earth. And I've been all over the globe. I can't implore you enough to get to the San Luis Valley, go up to Crestone and enjoy the 34th annual Crestone Energy Fair for free, for goodness sakes. Diamond and Leah will be there with Alien Allen and others. Lots of our fans come out to support, and it's just a great time all around. Not to mention that there's no mosquitoes this time of year. We're going to be holding seed-saving permaculture workshops where you get to seed save your own seeds, learn about how seeds save all vegetables, and ours are all local for this region, open pollinated now 8 years in a row. These are amazing seeds for high elevation where we are, and they're all free to everyone. That's how we do it. So come out and get some seeds and get some free medicine. And that's a boom to knowledge. I hope you got something out of the video. Please share this with like-minded people. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And well, we're going to stay here and answer all the super chats. We only have one. La Nina drop boom. That's it. That is the only person that has $1 to make a super chat tonight. Thank you, D Sides. We appreciate you. There is no question there, and there's no answer needed. So I'll give you a few more minutes. If anyone wants to super chat a question, shout out their business, their YouTube channel, anything that they'd like, any questions, I'm here live to answer. We're 18 minutes in, and it seems like a shame that no one has a single dollar to ask a question. That's embarrassing. All right, people. Enjoy the evening. I hope I did my best here. I tried, and I'm sure we'll work out the kinks in the future. And be safe. We love you. And that's a boom.